Do you use Lightspeed POS and you have wondered like all the reports, all the things that you can do, what things can you actually do to grow your business? You know, we've helped a lot of people implement new POS systems, Lightspeed being one of them. And what we've seen is that so many people jump into their POS and implement it and they get a better process in place, and that's awesome. But then what? Like, what are those next steps? So my name is Josh from Streamline Retail. We're based in Houston. We work with retailers all over the country to help you grow your business. And so what I want to do today is talk about 3 strategies that you can implement using Lightspeed Retail, their cloud-based system. 3 strategies that you can use today to grow your business. So it's 3 marketing techniques that I think would be very useful for you. So the first one is the way that you can use gift cards as a promotional item. So a lot of times, of course, like you sell your gift cards to a customer, it's a great way to bring people in. We know the statistics around the fact that most people spend more than what's on a gift card. We know this, so we want to make sure that we have them and we're selling them to our customers, particularly during the holiday season. But what you also can do is sell them as a promo. A great way to do this is like take your average ticket. Let's say your average ticket is $75. Raise that amount by 25-30%. So anything over 100, you get a $10 gift card. Now, the way that you'll do this in the POS is you will create an item and you want to attach a negative value to this item, or you could say that it's a 0 value and then in the POS change it manually. We're going to show you on the screen here in a second how to do that.
All right, so let's chat about how we can use a gift card as a promotional item. You know that if we go into sales, we can create a new transaction and add a normal gift card as we always do, right? Like this part should be pretty familiar to you. So I'll add a $15 gift card and we'll activate it with some random numbers. Pretend we swipe that. So we have our gift card. Now we know that we can't apply a discount to this. And so how do we do that? What do we do? So I would say normally you're going to do this before you're standing there with a customer. Otherwise, you're going to go to new. And we'll call this a promotional gift card. And you can attach some information to it. You could have a category called promotional. I would make sure that you tag it with something so you can remove this from reports easily. And there. And then we do want to make sure that we remove taxable. So again, we gave it a name. We ideally put it on a category. We tagged it with something consistently, and we deselected taxable. This is pretty obvious. We don't need to worry about a price, and then we can add to sale. And then in the future, of course, we can just search by it. So since there's a price of 0, it is going to prompt us for a price every single time. So now we're going to put a negative value. So that's dash and then the number. So what this is going to do is this is going to offset the total price of the gift card. So this is negative $15 against a gift card purchase. And then we can go to payment and complete our sale. They don't owe us anything and finish sale. So that is how you would use a gift card to be a promotional item from inside of Lightspeed. Moving forward, this gift card number is just a normal gift card to the customer that can be used later for anything.
So the next thing that I think is awesome, and I'm going to take you to one report, and then I'm going to talk about 2 uses for this report that will help your marketing.
All right, so we're going to go to reports. So now let's talk about how to use our reports to actually generate some tangible things that we can do as far as marketing is concerned. So we're going to go to reports and then customer and item. Now I'm going to put this on a date range so we have some actual information. This is a demo account, so it has a lot of fake data. You'll notice that if we look at this, we don't actually have real information, which is a problem. So we need to see if we can get more on here. Now, of course, we can segment our groups out by brand, by category, so like people who've only purchased denim or people who, have purchased plus size items from us or people who've purchased petite items from us, however you want to segment that, and then click export. And so this is going to come out as a CSV. But you'll notice that if we scroll over, we now start to get some customer information. So their emails are included here. So now what we can do is we can now go into MailChimp. So once you're in MailChimp, you're going to go to list, and then we're going to create a new list, plus denim. But we have some useful information in MailChimp now, but now we need to import contacts. So from here, we're going to choose that CSV, and then we're going to hit next. And so once we have a file selected, we're going to select a file and then import it. And then we're going to hit next. So this is where some things can get a little confusing, is that we have system IDs. So we're going to skip a lot of this information. So most of this we don't need until we get to actual items or actual people. So again, we're going to move. Let's just go ahead and say that we skipped all of this. And then now we have our fields that might actually apply. So first name, last name, and so on. If you wanted, what could have made this easier is if we had edited this, if we had taken this information out of the spreadsheet, before we imported this into MailChimp, this would have saved quite a bit of time. But we're able to import all of this grouping to create a segment within MailChimp that we now can create. So if we had plus size denim, every time we get a major collection of plus size denim, we can now send emails out to these people, bringing them back into our store.
Now, so we have this export, and we've loaded it to MailChimp. You might load it to Klaviyo, or you might use something more complicated, or you might have just used the BCC field, whatever it is that you're doing for email marketing. That is awesome. But what else can we do? I love Facebook ads. I think they're so effective for a retailer. We can take this information and we can load it in Facebook as an offline event set. And what that means is that we're loading customer information and we're saying, hey, on things that had nothing to do with our website or nothing to do with email or our Facebook page, this person has interacted with us. So we could load people based on how they've purchased with us. They bought a brand, like I said before, they bought a brand, they bought certain types of things, and we can load that as a custom audience inside of Facebook. So not only can you be emailing that person, once you get that new denim collection, you also could be sending them Facebook ads and targeting that person based off an offline event set. Let me show you then. Now we're going to take that exact same spreadsheet and let's put that into Facebook to create a custom audience.
All right, so we're in the back end now of Facebook. And so this is the business manager. If you don't have a business account, you're definitely going to want to set that up. So what we want to do is we're going to create a custom audience. So you're going to click on the menu, and then we're going to go to all tools, and then offline events. And we're going to add a new data source called offline event set. And so we could call this plus size denim 2019, but we can keep adding to this list as we go. So we'll just say plus size denim. Purchasers of plus size denim, and then create. All right, so it creates our plus size denim group, and then we're going to go to upload offline event sets. So from here, upload offline event, we can do a few things. We can do customer details, event time, so you can include timestamps that show how long it's been. But from here, we want to do a file. So I'm going to drag that file over into our report. So here's our information. And then now we want to map data. So it's going to do a few things. It's going to scour through everything. We could, hypothetically, if that was the phone number, we could just choose to ignore this column. Same here. But the important stuff is that we want to come and the date of birth is great. Obviously, the formatting's a little bit off. We can bring in phone numbers, emails, you name it. A lot of this information can be imported. Obviously, your item information is something you might want to delete before you import it. But next, once we have all of these things mapped, next we can review it, make sure that it's correct. But it then can allow us to start targeting people who have purchased these specific things from within our store and start pushing ads with them. In a different video, we definitely want to dive into some of the deeper ways that you can do this.
All right, so we've covered 3 strategies. Promotional gift cards, using the customer and item report in the reporting section of Lightspeed, and loading that as a segmented group inside of MailChimp, and then loading offline event sets to create a custom audience inside of Facebook. Look, having the right tools in place is so essential for your business to grow. And not only having the right tools, but then what? Having the right next steps in place to use those tools to grow and scale your business. So if you are interested in more tools and tips like that, you can do 2 things. 1, subscribe to our channel. If you aren't already watching our videos, you should watch more. We're gonna have more information like this, and our past videos hopefully have been super valuable to you. 2, you should talk to us. Reach out, comment below, or check out our website. We would love to connect and talk about ways that we could help grow and scale your business. Thank you for watching. Again, subscribe, say hello, comment, and we'll see you next time. Bye.